Welcome to the On the Contrary Show
with Naughty Apples.
Okay, so today we went to the Apple Festival in Lafayette, and first of all, smokers. They should not be allowed to, walk around with their freaking cigarettes.
I know, we had to, stop and wait for them to get, 10 feet in front of us so we wouldn't be breathing in their toxic gas.
I feel like I could get lung cancer just by standing, 10 feet away from them.
I know, and, I'm having my heart checked in, a month, and, I think it's because of secondhand smoke. These smokers are killing me.
On the contrary, don't you get, lung cancer from, secondhand smoke?
Yeah, but what's it matter? What's the difference between my heart and my lungs? If one of them collapses, I'm dead anyway.
Good point.
I know.
Oh, and the smokers, they infect the food, too.
Yeah.
At the Apple Festival, even though that stuff is already bad enough for you and will give you a heart attack so you'll die before you're 25. It's really bad for you. Don't eat it.
Well, no. Nutty caramel apples are really good. And you can get them with chocolate on them, too.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I like mine just caramely. But it's really weird because I felt really stupid because I went up to the caramel apple lady and I was like, I want a really, really nutty one. And this guy who was my age was looking at me like I was insane, and I was like, don't pay attention to me.
I have nothing to do with this. Oh my god. So after following the smoker back out with my big ass apple pie of multiple apples that I bought, and almost dying, we were being stalked by a tractor, first of all, back to the car, which was
following
fun.
us.
Because we were, getting stalked by this stupid tractor in the mud. And after getting back in the car, we drove out, and the copper there, or the trooper or whatever, had, some sign behind him that our Nana couldn't read. So we ended up going the wrong way.
I couldn't read it either.
Well, she didn't have her glasses. She can't read anything anyway. So we just took the wrong way, and we ended up going on this very long, scenic route type thing.
Yeah, it was really pretty. It was Route 80. Has anyone ever heard of Route 80?
I haven't, honestly.
And it had all these hamlets of things. I don't even know what a hamlet is.
If anyone can tell us what a hamlet means, Hamlet of Yorkshire or whatever, please tell us. Because we have no idea.
I couldn't even pronounce it. It was Hampshire of words I cannot pronounce.
Oskla or something like that?
I don't know.
That was really
And then
weird.
we looked on the map, and, it was way far away from Syracuse. We were like, what the heck?
And I was like, this is gonna be 2 hours away from our destination.
It's because the police guy wouldn't let us go the way that we were supposed to be to get on Route 20.
I know. And our Nana wouldn't listen to us when we kept saying, oh, just turn around this next driveway. Just turn around this next driveway. No, I think I'm going somewhere. No, I think I'm going somewhere. And then we end up doing this big U-turn.
Yeah, it was just a huge U-turn. So instead of taking the 15 minutes that would have taken us to get to Skinny Atlas, it took us an hour.
I
but
know. It's
it's okay because it was really pretty, and since fall, the trees are really pretty and everything. So
it's like one of my dad's long cuts. They're not fun, but they're usually very pretty. Mm-hmm. And we had to pull over and ask this guy for directions too.
Yeah, it was a really old guy. He kind of reminded me of my grandpa, who's 93. And he can't drive anymore. He tailgates and doesn't see stop signs.
Like you.
No.
You're old. Oh yeah, and the Giants won apparently.
Mm-hmm. My brother's like, Giants!
Stop. Okay, where were we? Oh yeah, so after we got back on track and finally went someplace to eat because we were all starving by then, it was 2 or 3 nap.
Yeah, we went to this, in Skinny Atlas, we went to this really nice country restaurant thing.
Yeah, it was really nice. And the food was good.
Yeah, the food was really good.
The only problem I had with it was the bathroom. Because everyone knows that us girls have bladder problems. So we all have to go to the bathroom every hour.
Yeah.
And oh my god, the bathroom in there was horrible.
It was really small.
Just horrible. Tell them about the bathroom, Samantha.
Okay, the bathroom was really, really small. But that's not a huge problem. The problem was that the toilet was smushed against the wall, so bad. You couldn't sit down. I had to sit on it sideways, and then And then, like, I went to wash my hands, and then the dryer's, like, over the toilet. So, like, when you're drying your hands, you're, like, over the toilet. You're like, hey, I just washed all these germs off. Why am I drying my hands over the toilet?
Oh, my God.
And, like, the floor was all cracked. But I did notice it. That's just what she told me.
I noticed it. It was skeevy. Very skeevy.
Skeevy.
But it was connected to a bowling alley, so that was a plus. Yeah. Actually, no, it wasn't.
We didn't go in the bowling alley.
didn't.
It looked like it was closed or something.
Yeah.
Probably the guy from Fear Itself who said it's just meat was on it.
Oh, we forgot to mention this. The whole, like, trip thing that we were talking about earlier. It was, like, the beginning of a horror movie.
Oh, yeah.
That was creepy.
It was. Oh, yeah, talk about the guy in there.
Oh, my God.
But anyway, we'll talk about that later.
Oh, yeah.
The trip, like, you know how in the beginning of horror movies, like, you get the family's, like, lost, they don't know where they are, and it's, like, in the middle of nowhere, and it's not on the map. That's how it was when we were on Route 80, trying to find Skinny
Where
Alice.
are we?
Yeah. I was like, oh my God, we're gonna die.
Yeah. Oh, right. We got sidetracked. So, after our whole Lafayette thing and adventure with the big U-turn and horror movies, and our bathroom experience, I tried to sit on it the right way. It didn't work. Anyway, we went to Skinny Atlas, which is really pronounced Scanny Atlas, but nobody really cares. We went to, what's the ice cream place called?
I don't know, just a really good ice cream place.
Yeah, you should go there.
I didn't think that the girl who waited on us was very polite.
She wasn't.
She was kind of like one of those bratty teenagers, like, well, I hate to be alive, I hate working, blah, blah.
Yeah, she did seem like it. And not to be mean or anything, but she looked like a fake blonde. You know those girls who have the plastic parts and they dye their hair bleach blonde?
I have natural brown hair, see?
My hair isn't natural, but at least it's not blonde.
Actually, on the contrary, she did try and get blonde highlights, but they mixed in her red hair and turned orange.
Yeah. So, technically, I'm not blonde at all. I'm red and orange.
Yeah.
Gotta keep the Irish up.
Yeah, and then, like, okay, so then we went home after we had, well, actually, we didn't go right home. We went to some shops and stuff and looked around cute Christmas stores and saw some Halloween stuff. But then we went home and we went to Chuck Hafner's. You can buy, like, plants and stuff there. and there was, like, a kitty maze, and we went in it, and I got lost twice.
Yeah, I got lost with her. There was a scary vampire in there, you guys. Don't go near there.
Yeah, and a scary pumpkin.
Yeah, that was some scary crap right there. That was some scary crap.
And then, like, we, you know those things that you stick your heads in? And you can get your picture taken. I was a dinosaur, and I got my picture taken. And then I was Dora, and she was Diego.
I was Diego.
Yeah.
I was sexy.
Yeah.
For, like,
it was.
Ever. I'm like sexy anyway, so. After that trip, we went outside, and I went and stood by, you know those waterfalls that kind of fall into the rocks and stuff and then disappear, and, like, the water's not there. Well, she thought it was a wishing well. Tell them what you thought, Samantha.
Well, I was thinking, like, little kids are like, I gotta make this wish, I gotta make this wish. And I was, like, thinking if they were, like, wishing so hard, what if they're like, and they pooped? Like, I don't know. It was just a random moment.
That's horrible. It was much more funny if you had been there, because it was, I don't know, I almost, like, died in the parking lot from laughter.
Oh, we forgot to tell them, on our way home, we saw this crazy truck driver. He was, like, he didn't have a license plate on his truck
Oh my God.
on his thing, and, like, there were, like, a bunch of little kids in his truck, and we only have a minute left to
swear
talk.
to God.
But
I swear to God, that guy was drunk off his ass.
Yeah, because he was, like, driving in the middle of the lanes, and, like, he had no license plate, and the truck looked really weird. It was, like, a bus, actually, and he, like when his suspension was off, so when he turned, like, it, like, totally tipped. Yeah. Like, we thought he was gonna get in an accident.
My Nana was just waiting for him to, like, she said, we were like, here's another reason why she doesn't listen to us. We were like, Nana, you should call 911. Seriously, you should get the guy off the road. And she's like, no, I'll call 911 when he flips over. Oh, that's horrible.
He went somewhere, though. He's, like, headed to New York
City.
City.
He went on the thruway.
Yeah, he went on the thruway.
I think it was, like, 90 or something.
Goes to, like, New York City or Canada, whatever.
Yeah.
Those Canadians. He's probably a Canadian. Silly Canadians.
Oh
We're
my God.
American, way better than you.
Yeah.
On the contrary. No, sorry, there is no on the contrary. Americans are better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't we have to go pretty soon?
Yeah, we do right now.
Okay,
Bye!
Ta-ta.